Sweet. Hey, Jenna, just to get the first road win of the year for the team, just how much did y'all need this, especially coming off a week where y'all had finals and all that too?
Yeah, it was really nice. Especially after SMU, we really wanted that game. And this week with finals, but we still had a full week to prepare for us and work on us. So it was really good, and we really emphasized Missouri State and just really wanted to win.
Yeah. The basket you made that kind of got it all started for you, I think you got a rebound or something on one end and dribbled all the way down and scored. That it seems like it's a new element to your game this year where you're really confident just putting it on the floor and driving. How have you worked on that? Or is it something you've had all along and just kind of had to bring it out?
It's something I definitely had all along, but it kind of got tucked away these past 2 years that coaches got back out of me. So it took a little bit. She's been coaching me to dribble up the court for a while, and I'm finally, starting to get back into I call it my high school game because I used to do that in high school, but yeah, it feels good to be back to what I used to be like.
Yeah, just today, obviously with the officiating, y'all had a lot of players in foul trouble. Some different lineups y'all haven't had, a whole lot this year. How were y'all able to maintain? It felt like just kind of consistency, no matter what lineup was in there.
We just stuck to the game plan. We all, knew the scout really well. We all knew what we were supposed to do, and I felt like we did that really well. And I'm proud of Marin and Jada and Maria and all of us who came up and stepped in whenever the some of them got foul trouble. So yeah, we just stuck to the plan and did it.
Yeah. Obviously, coach likes to bring you in off the bench, even though you're putting up, numbers like a normal starter numbers. Is that something that, y'all have talked about just needing to be that spark, coming into a game? Or is that something you're comfortable with being, kind of the first off the bench option?
I mean, I no, we haven't really talked about it, but I mean, I just want to do whatever I can to contribute to the team. So if it's being a spark off the bench or being a starter, it doesn't really matter. Um, all I worry about is whenever I get out there, just contributing like I know I can and just being the offensive threat that I am. So.
What's it like for you on the bench? I guess getting ready for knowing that you're going to check in at some point pretty early, but what are those moments like kind of getting ready to be that spark?
Um, I like to examine the defense and see how they're playing in the game because sometimes it's not like anything can happen. So I like to examine and see what I can get whenever I get in there and just telling myself like just to have confidence, that's something that I've lacked. Obviously, I've said it 1,000 times, but yeah, just knowing that whenever I get in there, just shoot the ball and with confidence. So.
Yeah. What did you think of the way that y'all's bigs played today? And it looked like y'all played through them quite a bit. Whether it was to get kind of a response basket or even early with Ashlyn kind of getting y'all that first lead.
Yeah, I'm really proud of Ash and Maria who really stepped in. Ash had a really good game. And we knew that this game was going to be really good for them, so we just wanted to give them the ball as much as we could.
Yeah. Defensively, what was y'all's mindset going into this one?
We had some key players that we knew we needed to lock down, and I feel like we did that really well. And yeah, we just really emphasized their sets and their defense, and yeah, that was really our big emphasis for this game was defense and not letting their key players score the ball.
Yeah. And then last thing I want to ask you is whenever they started to make their kind of run toward the end, y'all had a response to kind of put it away. What was kind of the message in the huddle after that 10-0 run or whatever they went on that made it kind of a game there for a second?
Um, our coaches were just saying, we knew they were going to have a run. They hadn't had a run yet in the game, so we knew it was coming. Just honestly, just keep our composure and just respond. And I feel like we did that really well. So we weren't really too rattled. We knew it was coming, but it was just what we were going to do, and just like respond. So.
Sweet. That's all I got. Other than I think
Yep.
I thought your toe was behind the line.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.